Welcome to Books in Sum, your go-to for bite-sized book summaries.
How I Invest My Money, edited by Joshua Brown and Brian Portnoy. Not only do only half of all U.S. mutual fund portfolio managers invest in their own funds, but doctors who have been informed that their patients have a terminal illness tend to opt for much less aggressive end-of-life treatments than those prescribed to patients without terminal illness. Also covered are topics such as how to let go of market anxiety, the role of financial advisors, and how dividend stocks can help you retire early. Also discussed are the fact that doctors with terminal diagnoses typically opt for much more minimal end-of-life treatments than they prescribe for patients in the same position. The fact that only half of all mutual fund portfolio managers in the U.S. invest in their own funds, and the fact that there are no universal truths when it comes to investing. The most crucial information is that financial advisors are similar to medical doctors, and that how you choose to manage your finances is determined by your goals. Housel and his wife, for instance, have put every penny of their raises since then into an independence fund because they place a high value on financial autonomy. When a client called to let her know he was planning to retire, Jenny Herring, portfolio manager at Gilman Hill Asset Management, stumbled upon her preferred investment strategy. She discovered that dividend-paying stocks and bonds both offer the chance to earn a regular and increasing stream of income by investing in the underlying companies. The article's main argument is that dividend stocks can be a reliable source of income with potential for growth. Stocks that pay dividends are owned by investors in the expectation that the company will distribute a portion of its earnings to shareholders after covering expenses like interest and capital expenditures. When businesses issue dividend stocks to investors, it's because they anticipate increased profits and sales in the future. The key is to choose the right company, such as established ones that have consistently turned a profit over many years. Burknell Financial Group's founder and MD Dassart Yarnway places a high premium on time. He has endured many heartbreaking losses as the son of Liberian parents who emigrated to the United States during the country's bloody civil war in the late 1980s. Time, in his opinion, is the most valuable resource we have here on Earth. Shorebridge Wealth Management advisor Ashby Daniels agrees that keeping things straightforward can pay off in the long run. Ashby Daniels got his start at larger financial services firms, but in 2015 he started his own firm called Burknell Financial Group and bought out every other investor. This expenditure grants him autonomy over his schedule and the opportunity to act as a servant leader. He believes that the ability to be physically present during life's precious moments is a form of wealth that money cannot buy. His ability to invest in his own business allows him to be a servant leader, exemplifying for his community what it means to dedicate oneself to a cause and inspiring others to make the most of their talents and follow their passions. The greatest return he could hope for is for his actions to lead to the success of others. Daniels wants to save for retirement, send his kids to college, and have some money set aside in case of an emergency. His entire investment strategy is based on equity, a volatile asset class that divides opinion. He recommends putting money into a variety of index funds so that you get exposure to the market as a whole without gambling on any one security. A wrong turn can lead to unexpected opportunities. Tyrone Ross, a financial consultant, is widely regarded as a rising star who will revolutionize the wealth management industry. However, he didn't even hear of the stock market until he was 26 years old. The central idea is that making a mistake is natural and can even lead to exciting new opportunities. What is the procedure of a 401 pension plan? When Ross first started working on Wall Street, he didn't know this, but once he did, he immediately opened a 401 and loaded up on shares of Bank of America stock. Because of his newly acquired stock market knowledge, he was offered a position as a trainee advisor at Merrill Lynch. Ross left Merrill Lynch in 2017 to start his own investment firm. His retirement and health savings accounts make up the rest of his investments, but the bulk of his money is in cryptocurrency. The takeaway from this blip is that you need to practice letting go. Some investors take themselves and their investments far too seriously. They worry excessively about the state of the market and their investments. Obsessiveness can pay off in the short to medium term, but it usually backfires in the long run. The takeaway from this blip is that you need to practice letting go. All forms of wealth are gifts that should be received with gratitude and generously given, as stated in Deepak Chopra's 1994 book, The 7 Spiritual Laws of Success. Chopra's second law, the law of giving, is the foundation of Rogers' investment philosophy. According to this law, one should be grateful for and generous with all forms of wealth. Rogers encourages generosity and good vibes by taking risks and investing in people he likes and trusts. He invests in people he likes and trusts, takes risks without worrying about how much money other people will make, and promotes an atmosphere of openness and optimism. Investing strategies should take into account both the investor's unique situation and financial goals. There is no best way to invest money.
We hope you found this summary helpful in your listening journey. If you're interested in diving deeper into the topic or getting your hands on the whole book, be sure to check the description below where we've included links to the book and other related products that may be useful to you. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button to stay updated on our latest book summaries. And feel free to leave a comment with any suggestions or requests for books you'd like us to cover. Thanks again for tuning in and happy listening.